doesn't smell as nice as I thought it would. But we're going to use it. We're going to use the vintage Vax Automop solution. Let's go. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? We have the Vax. We are in the kitchen. There we go, look, kitchen. Which hasn't been washed in a while. My mother has been instructed to not clean it for me so that I can demonstrate the Automop washing tool with the Vax 121. Yes, indeed do. Now, this is the sponge insert, which is a little bit bent, but should be okay. Fell out when it was in the box because it does come out for cleaning, so there we go. Never used apart from obviously when we picked up the water in part 1 from the washing machine. So we need to put some of this Automop solution, which smells not quite what I was expecting, into the bucket. So let's do that now. So Vax Hard Floor cleaner, blah blah blah, vinyl, ceramic, terrazos, quarry tiles and most other hard floor surfaces. Could also be used as a general household cleaner, apparently. Paintwork, kitchen worktops, bathroom fittings, etc. So pour 1 fill of Vax cleaner into the water reservoir. Oh, it says also add 2 capfuls of defoamer. I haven't got the defoamer downstairs. Should we see how it foams up? Now you seem to have to use rather a lot since there's the fill lines. Can't say I'm going to use that much, so I think we'll just... That'll do, we'll use that much. I won't fill the recovery, but the solution tank completely full. We get some hot water going. Come on, broken tap. There we go. Fill this up, it's very green. Splash around. Oh, it's also very slippery. I hope that doesn't transfer to a slippery floor. And there we go. Right, I'll get the machine set up and we'll do some hard floor washing. So I've got the solution tube run the same way as when we wash the carpets. However, I'll try and show you this. Let's come down to here. To put it on the Automop, there is a hole there, which basically works exactly the same way on this as on the wash head. The water simply trickles down the tube and comes out of these 2 holes and basically just gets this sponge really wet. Then these, obviously, they're the normal they're the normal combination tool style brushes, stiffness. They provide a scrubbing action and this sponge is quite agitated as well. So you basically run that over the floor. Oh, no. Then when all your solution is done and you have scrubbed the floor, you then extract it up. So there is a bit of, this is the dirtiest bit because that's the main door just off camera. I'll show you, hang on. Here we go. So that is the main door of the house that they use, and that way, which has a tripod in the way to try and get as much light as I can, is into the house. So that little L shape there gets the most traffic. So I'm going to turn the Vax on, let the solution flow, and we'll give all of this area, there we go, a good old scrub-a-dub and see how it comes up. Oh, don't mean to zoom in. Right, here we go. So that bit, as you can see, is done. I had issues. This sits too high and the solution backs up the tube, so I had to lay it down a little bit just to keep the solution flowing. And of course you can carry on scrubbing once the floor is wet and that sponge is saturated. But let's see how well it comes up with some suction, which will take all the dirtiness away. Now even I can see this on the low resolution preview screen of the camera, but that has made a massive difference. Especially over here. There we go, look, I've been driven my mother nuts not being able to wash this floor, but I told her it was all in the name of art. So it does actually work quite well. Let's do the rest of this bit while we're all in this corner. Right, very annoyingly, I've just done the bit under the kitchen door and the camera wasn't filming, and now I can't make it dirty again. So here's the rest of the dirty patch. Let's see, definitely filming now. Let me just drop the camera down just an inch, there we go. Oh, bother. Oh, I can't make it dirty again. Let's clean this bit up. Now the solution isn't flowing, bear with. Sorry about that, there was a kink in the pipe. All it takes, like, let's try again, actually get some water down. Right, finally, there we go. Suppose we best clean the rest of the kitchen, haven't we? I'm going to keep the camera rolling here and show you what is actually quite a big issue with this Automop. See, because this is a gravity-fed machine, when that's on the floor, because when you wash a carpet, the suction from the head pulls the solution through. Because there's no suction on that head when it's on the wash side, it does rely completely on gravity. And using it with the machine on the floor, notice that all the solution was running back up. You can see a bit there, look, it was just doing that all the way up the tube. So for that entire bit, it's been up there, and I'll pat myself a bit, but it's done a good job. I've just realised where there is some more utter filth that we could have a bit of a look at, since I forgot to press record on that bit there. And that is here. This is the main front door of the house that comes off of a big gravel / mud driveway. So we should see some results. Now, definitely recording, I've just checked. Let's go. There we go, there is our line of clean. It's not a line of shame, it's a line of clean. Much more dramatic. As this being a smooth, you know, I can do a fair bit just on this, look, because the solution's still gravity itself down. Just we can scrub away. And the solution is still just about flowing, although it's stopped a bit now. So let's turn the machine back on and finish off. There we go. Now that is much, much better. So there we go then, the Vax 121 with the Vax Automop and the Vax Automop solution. What do we think? Well, the Automop solution does work really quite well. I'm surprised at that, even though by the looks of it, it is just all-purpose cleaner rather than anything really specific. The whole thing is let down by the gravity-fed solution tube. I'll be honest, you would be probably easier to scrub the floor with a mop and a bucket and then just use the Automop to pull the water off and dry it. But it did an amicable job. I'll be honest, the Hoover Aquamaster Hard Floor tool had a little set of stiff brushes on the front so you could spot scrub. The Pneumatic George is all really stiff brushes, so you can really scrub with that. This just has that row of mediocre brushes on the front, which do an alright job, but it's not, I'll be honest, completely fantastic. And it's not really surprising that I managed to pick up a brand new, never used Automop for, I think it was only a £5. and nobody missed it at all. So there we go, part 3 is done. I think this is the last of the wet actually. Now we can move on to what these would have been used for 90% of the time, which is dry vacuuming. So, thank you very much for watching. I've now done a chore, put the table back, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. I nearly forgot to tip the muck out and see what we actually picked up. So this is what's left of the solution. We didn't use all of that. And this is all the dirty water from the floor. Now, I know this is from the floor because after the carpet washing demo I flushed through the hose and the wands, and oh my goodness, look at that. And again there's lots of, I'll turn my lights off now, lots of lovely grit from there. So there we go. As much as it's, I'll be honest, a bit of a pain, all of that water would otherwise be on the floor still. Oh, fix this off. And that really is it. So, get this cleaned up and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.